Welcome back to the Final Whistle podcast. I'm your host today, Ryan, and we got a full cast here. We got Javon, Andrew, and Javier. What's going on, guys?
What's up, fellas?
I'm good. Let's get into it.
Yeah,
Let's
what's
do
up,
this.
y'all?
We had a good full week of soccer. Champions League started back up again. A bit underwhelming in some of the games, but let's get right into it. The first game I wanted to talk about was Bayern Munich losing to Lazio at home.
We're going right to Bayern. I thought you
We're
would do
going
like
straight
a
to
build
Bayern.
up.
I want to get them on the chomping block with
It's better what
1-0
smoke.
away at home. Yeah, their downward trend is continuing, man. Game was a little bit lackluster. I think Lazio could have scored a second one too.
Yeah, they
Especially
could have.
with the man down. I think they should have taken full advantage. They won 1-0 at home. You guys think Lazio could have came away with more in this?
I was covering the PSG game, so
On
leave that
my
to y'all.
end, well, I watched the game and Lazio could have scored a second goal, to be honest, especially when Upamecano went down as well. He actually got another red card in the Bundesliga today when you're playing.
Back to back.
Yeah, it was
morning.
back to back for him.
I don't know how he does it, but yeah. Watching the game, Lazio was really good defensively, and Bayern just couldn't get the ball in the net. Harry Kane missed at least 2 chances, and to me, there's no cohesion in the team either. The team looks very lackluster, and it is the first in years I've seen Bayern like this, and I've been watching Bayern since 2013 when they won the treble. So seeing Bayern like this, I'm like, what? This is insane. But still, props to Lazio. They're good defensively, going forward, and it was a really good game. Matteo Guendouzi, he was really good as well. He was all over the pitch.
Okay.
And when he was at Arsenal, he had some problems, but it's good to see him, doing good at a different team right now. Yeah.
All right. Javon, you said you covered the PSG game.
Yeah.
2-0 to PSG against Real Sociedad. Real Sociedad, I remember you were telling me that they were dominating that game in possession, but it was PSG making the most of their chances. How did you take that?
Literally what you said. The first half was horrible from PSG. Absolutely horrible. If it wasn't for somebody called Mbappe, I don't see how PSG win that game, but then again, Real Sociedad just couldn't finish. They have no finisher. It's not. I forgot the striker's name, but he wasn't. It's not Borja Moyal, right? I keep forgetting the Real
Probably
Sociedad.
so, yeah.
I keep forgetting the Real Sociedad striker, their striker. He wasn't in this game at all. So I think he was out with an injury or something. So maybe second leg.
Okay.
But PSG scored 2-0. It scored 2 goals, one from Mbappe and one from Barcola, and both came in the second half when PSG started to play better. But I'm telling you now, if PSG does not buckle up when they get to the better teams, I don't see them beating a better team. I don't see them beating. I don't see them beating City. I cannot see them beating Real Madrid. Can't see them beating Inter, and I don't see them beating Arsenal. Because and the reason why I say so, it's been the same issue with PSG over the years. They do not have a structure. And when I say structure, it's like they got firepower, midfield is iffy, and the defense line needs help. So
I agree.
At the moment, I think it's same old PSG.
One thing I got about the French league in general with PSG is that I feel like they never get tested enough compared to like a Premier League team or even an Italian league team, Bundesliga, La Liga. I feel like the competition, all of those leagues are just so far greater than what they're coming up against in La Liga. Like I feel like what the majority of the teams that they're coming up against in La Liga are more similar to like their Eredivisie essentially. Besides when you talk about like the bottom half of the table. So it's like
I wanna touch up on that.
who they're playing against is not going to be as intense games consistently.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
They may have
We've heard this throughout the years with PSG, right? Like when, let's say they're dominating their league, sometimes they'll win it by like March, and they're in the latter stages of the Champions League. They tend to like burn out real quickly because, like what Andrew said, there's just no competition pushing them in the other league. So playing for only the cup games, they do tend to, burn out real easily in the Champions League. And
and
the
the
score
thing
could
is,
even be overturned at Real Sociedad too.
exactly, because the return leg is gonna be at home. The only thing I said to continue on Andrew's point is when it does. I don't even think what Andrew's saying is 100% correct. I just don't think even if they were competing at the end of the league for the Champions League, if it would be enough, because the greater the competition you're in, the better you're going to play if you're supposed to be winning, right? I just don't think the competitiveness is ever going to be there in the French league. Because remember the year that Lille won the league? Yeah, it was the same story. It's the same story. PSG had competition. Nothing changed. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, but that wasn't even sufficient competition, because wasn't that just PSG and Lille?
And Lille, it was just them.
But that goes to my main point. It doesn't matter if they had competition. It's just not good enough. The entire league needs to be at a level where, I'm not saying Premier League where any team can beat any team, but at least like Bundesliga, at least like Serie A.
It's going to be difficult for them because, I mean, the investment in the league is really low. Like, no one's not going to invest in those teams in the league. Like back then, I mean, Lyon, Olympique Marseille, most of those teams are really good back then. Monaco is actually a really good club, but you know, Benjamin Mendy left, Bernardo Silva, Mbappe went to PSG. So I mean, when there's a good player at those small teams, they're always being taken away. The same thing happened with Lille. You understand? And that's why there's no good competition anymore. That players are being bought, they can't retain those players. Most of those teams. Yeah,
and another thing too, and what I've noticed is even when there's investment in the league, it's I don't want to say a feeder club, but it's a part of the multi-club model where that club is not the main club. Perfect example, Chelsea, Strasbourg, right? And you have other instances. It's not necessarily the main club in a multi-club model. So even that's thing. So when the main club gets bad the players, they just loan them out there.
Yeah.
They're getting loan players. So and it's similar to City and Girona and La Liga. The only difference is La Liga has more teams that are competitive. Well, the entire league of La Liga is competing at a higher level.
True. Yeah.
So, and just 1 point on the whole Bayern thing. I wanted to quick question, guys. Quick question.
Oh, we're gonna have all night on Bayern, but go ahead.
Is it solely because of Thomas Tuchel? It's been spinning in my head because before he won what he won at Chelsea.
I can give a good explanation for that.
After the game, after the most recent game, he literally said, like, if you ask himself that he truly believes that him and his coaching staff can turn it around, and he trusts in the relationship he has with the CEO. And I'm just like, I get that. Maybe behind the scenes things are different, but results are results at the end of the day. This is just you're at the point of unacceptability. I feel like you're really there at the point where you're at this point you're just staying because there's no interim that's worth having in. It's not beneficial to have no manager come in and be the interim right now. I really hope they are planning ahead right now because he does need to go in my eyes.
I was reading the news. I was reading the news today, and it's that there's some rumors saying that the board backs Thomas Tuchel, and so the thing about it is that when Nagelsmann was manager of Bayern, and the reason why he was sacked was because Bayern didn't believe that he could retain all of their trophies, including winning the Champions League, the FL Pokal Cup. They thought it was in danger, so they sacked him. And so the thing about it as well is that there's like a power struggle in Bayern's board as well, and a big ego as well. With Paul Karl Rummenigge. Brazo, he left Bayern as well, and he actually was a driving force for Nagelsmann to be at the club. So when he left, they fired Nagelsmann because that was Brazo's choice. He was the last sporting director. So right now, they just got Tuchel, and I don't really think the players like him right now. I saw when Kimmich came off, Kimmich was pissed. He was really pissed, and I don't know what's going on with him right now. This is...
But that's the thing. Tuchel do that, Tuchel did that to himself, though. Because remember, the first thing he did when he came in, he was like, "Oh, I don't see Kimmich as a 6," and he wanted a different 6.
Who cared about Kimmich? That is madness.
Yeah, bro.
You know what's funny thing?
I would have loved him in a Chelsea shirt, bro.
Yeah.
Oh,
You know,
I would have loved Goretzka. Cause he
Oh,
did the
yeah,
same thing to
Pretty sure
Goretzka.
he might be moving as
Some of the
well.
players.
He might be
Chelsea.
moving as well. He's linked
Right?
to he's linked to Juventus right now as well. for
No
40
man, no.
million euros.
Chelsea. Lavia is always injured. Let's do a swap deal. We'll take Goretzka right now.
But on a serious note though, the last time I've seen Bayern with a managerial problem was when Ancelotti. That was the last time they actually had a managerial problem, and they got jobs as interim manager.
But Flick is free. Could he go back?
Well, with this board right now, the ego is really big, so I really don't know at this point. I don't know.
I feel like a left field option would be like a Mourinho or something if they're just going to be serious.
Nah, Graham Potter. Get Potter in there. You got it.
I'd
You
love to
got
see
it.
Mourinho up
No.
there. That would be
That manager who doesn't even know German. So the thing about it is that they like to get managers who know the German language really well, and I mean that's
So
yeah.
they're going to let Tuchel keep the seat warm for until Klopp goes on a vacation.
They want him to be the manager until the end of the season, but things can change, as you know. I don't know what's gonna happen, but yeah.
All right, back to the Champions League. So the next game I wanted to touch up on was Manchester City versus Copenhagen. It always seems like City breezed through this game 3-1. They let Copenhagen score first, thinking that they got the edge here, but City.
One of us predicted
Kevin
this,
De
right?
Bruyne.
I think so. I don't know who though.
I feel like one of us had a 3-1 prediction, right?
Yeah, we gotta keep track of these predictions.
Yeah.
But screw all of that.
Andrew already knows the answer to this.
Screw all of that. The biggest question is
I thought it
why
was
does
Ryan,
City
though.
keep getting these easy draws? That's the real question.
I have no idea. It's always like that. Either they get something like
And they get the easiest group.
the easiest group.
City. I'm watching this.
We have
Bro,
Porto Wednesday, like
they put in the money in the right places, man.
They listen to
in the
me.
right place.
I'm watching
in the
it.
right place.
Those 115 charges will come home roasted. I will.
Weren't they supposed to get banned from the Champions League a couple seasons ago, and then they paid someone off, and bam, all their charges went away?
They got some really good lions. I don't know.
Yeah, they do.
That oil money.
And
Also,
money
Everton is one as well. You know what team I'm gonna
Everton
call
is a
as
good
well?
class.
Might be one. Like
Just cool, man. Just cool, man. Just
Boy.
cool, man. Chelsea, all right. We passed FFP. We're good. Chelsea, good. Just cool, man. It's cool, man. Yeah, but no. And seriously, I don't know how they keep getting these easy draws.
nah,
They
it's
won.
crazy.
Like, move on. City. If
really
City don't
crazy.
beat Copenhagen,
Yes.
if they don't beat Copenhagen, then it's a talking point. Otherwise, like, what's the point? Other
Well,
than they
Copenhagen are just going to the City game next time out. Just
Yeah,
for
so
fun.
they're-
they're not gonna beat.
City,
Yeah,
they're gonna win that. They're gonna win that.
Yeah, man. As they would say, are just vibes. Copenhagen is going for vibes, bro.
At least they're going to England. At least they're going to England.
Yeah.
All right. The final game, Leipzig versus Real Madrid. Leipzig hosting
Oh,
this
that was a
one.
good game, bro.
Yeah.
If Leipzig could finish, oh my God, Benjamin Sesko, stop rushing your shots.
Yeah,
if you're
man.
seeing this, stop rushing your shots, bro. Stop it.
If I were-
They could have
if I
done
were
some
to
real
tell you,
damage in that game.
just-
Yeah, you saw it, right? He could have done some. Stop rushing your shots. Oh my God. If that's what you want, don't come to Chelsea. Because there's rumors out there we're gonna pay the 50 million release clause. Stop rushing your shots.
I really hope not.
Who's injured, or if he's injured or not, know him. Boy.
Yeah, man.
Good,
And
Good luck with that.
Openda, Luis Openda. Class.
good luck with that.
Just missing the
he
shooting boots.
stretched the line. He was a nuisance to Real Madrid. He did a lot.
Mm-hmm.
It just sucks because you got to go to Real Madrid, one score down. Come on, do we see anything out of Leipzig in that game? Really?
I think they'll fight. I think they'll put up a really
Yeah.
good fight when they go.
Yeah.
And it's not going to be easy either.
See, because Leipzig has quality in their team. 'Cause I'm not exaggerating to say if they had their shooting boots, it would have been like 3-1 Leipzig. Leipzig do create chances, but they're just missing the shooting boots. And Bellingham's out. Brahim Diaz is out.
Yeah.
Struggling with the back line. I don't see why they can't go and press him. I'm sorry,
True.
Ryan.
No, everyone from Real Madrid is out. You know, you look at it. The one time you want to beat Real Madrid is when they don't have a proper center defender in there.
True.
They had Chouameni, and Nacho came in to fill in. He's back, but come on, he's not at that level. You know, a lot of their key players are still out. You know, and they don't have a recognized striker either. You know, you would have thought this would have been the right time to beat Real Madrid.
Yeah. But still, though, can't count them out regardless. So.
Yeah, it shows how fast they are. Ancelotti too.
Yeah.
Marco Rose he's a really good manager though. I would see him at Bayern one day, maybe.
Yeah, one day.
But,
Well, that's a left field option, because the only thing with Leipzig this season, I'm expecting a lot more from them this season.
Yeah,
I don't know if it's
for
just
real.
me. I expected them to kick on and do better, because ever since Leipzig kind of blew up, they've been constant in second or third, even pushing Bayern.
Yeah,
but they're
they
way
should've
off
won the league
pace
one
in the
time.
league this season.
Should have won the league one time in there. And I don't know how they haven't won yet.
Yeah, the minimum got to be a CL spot. Like, they can't be below that.
Exactly. So, and Leipzig does have standards. I was just expecting them to be more prolific in the league. But it is what it is.
I feel like if they had Werner, they would be more deadly, to be honest.
Yeah, but Werner, they sent Timo Werner on loan for a reason.
Loan, yeah.
Yeah, they sent him on loan for a reason. So that's what I'm saying. I expected more from Marco Rosa to kind of extract more from this team. But maybe it's just one of those seasons, because he's not a bad manager. You're right, he's not a bad manager.
Yeah.
Well, since we're already talking about the German league, Leverkusen wins again.
Yeah,
defeats
32
continues.
games undefeated. Yeah.
Could
You
they
think
do
they could go
an
the whole league
invincible?
undefeated? Yeah, right. Why not?
Give them a golden Scheissmeister or Scheinmeister. I don't know what to say.
They might do an all competitions invincible at this rate. Like,
Yeah,
That's true.
Real, because
Give
they're
them golden trophies.
they're
Yeah,
rock,
they
they
rocking
definitely
right
deserve
now.
a custom trophy if they do that. They
Yeah.
deserve a custom trophy.
And they
Probably, yeah.
defeat Bayern in this matter. You know what? I hate keep going back to Bayern, but knowing how the board is, the next manager's gonna have to do something crazy like that, like an undefeated streak. Imagine,
Really crazy, yeah.
because the board is like that, bro. Oh,
Yeah,
they did it. Why can't you do it?
Xabi Alonso.
They
True.
You know, that's one way to do it.
Yeah.
No, Alonso, leave Germany. Leave Germany. I want to see that league as competitive as possible.
Alonso did say he would only coach 3 teams that he's played for. Bayern.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
There is that chance.
but there's Liverpool. Doors wide
There
open.
is
Come on
Liverpool.
down.
Yeah, Klopp is leaving in the season, so that's what happens.
Yeah, I feel like you would pick Liverpool over Bayern.
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe so.
Is last question on Bayern? I promise. Is it
We're still going on Bayern in the league too.
okay? So is it the team that's come to the end of a cycle? Because a lot of players in that team have been there for years. Thomas Muller is still a key figure in that team.
Yeah, Neuer as well.
Bayern,
Coleman, Sane,
Well,
Kimmich, Goretzka.
Gnabry as well.
Gnabry.
Which is still young.
They do have.
No, I'm not talking about their age. I'm
coming
just
up.
talking about how long they've been with Bayern.
Oh, they can still stay because, I mean, like, I remember when they won in 2013 the Champions League, and most of those players, Robin, Ribery, they were there for long before they left, and they got replaced by Gnabry and Coleman. But I feel like they need some new faces in the team. I know Joshua Zirkey, they sold him. I don't know why they sold him. But they need some new faces, though. I like to see some new faces, especially in centre back, because, man, Upamecano is just not it right now.
Right?
Bro,
It's
they
not
need-
that guy. Bought him from Leipzig.
They need
They got
some
Eric Dyer
options.
coming in for that.
Dyer. The Spursism is real.
Experience,
No,
but
that's
still
not
no.
bad recruiting on I think, because like you got Eric Dyer
Yeah,
in your back.
those recruitments are Tuchel, not the board.
To be honest, I didn't feel like they needed Dyer. You got
didn't.
Kimmich. No, yeah, I'm sorry. You have Kim. You have Delict. You have Upamecano. Who else am I missing? I'm missing one of their centre backs.
They should have
You
bought
have-
a young center back that they could have developed and give them those minutes. Like there's
exactly.
Yeah.
Dairo's
Ah.
not needed.
Yeah,
Mhm.
like
They need a new attacking midfielder as well, and they need a backup striker. Chupomontin.
Chupomoting. It was a Chupomoting. Well, Chupomoting is not it. I get what you. He had a purple patch though. He had a purple
Yeah, he
patch.
did.
Yeah, he had a good purple patch.
He needs to leave though. He's
Jamal
Check it
Musiala,
out.
go to Barca, man.
they need to build the team around Musiala if they were smart about it. They would
They
put
do.
Him, they put him minus
No,
the
he's
10
definitely
and
one
start
for their
building
future,
around
that's for
him.
sure.
Like
I don't even know where their young keeper is. Noble. I have no idea where he is right now.
You see,
No
it's all
idea.
out of whack, bro. Scott Tuchel. On the board, of course, but
And they have the young kid Mateus Tell too.
Exactly. No, he's a good.
Yeah.
He's a good second striker.
Yeah.
Because he was on fire early in the season.
Well, learning under the likes of Harry Kane will definitely boost them up.
Mm-hmm. And,
Yeah, 'cause Harry Kane
you're
been on
right.
fire
They
right
should build a team. They really should build a team around Musiala, but also Sani. Sani's not that old, and on his day he could really
Sonny's still
show.
Yeah,
But
they definitely. Yeah.
Sani just has attitude issues. I feel like.
I don't think there will be an overhaul with Bayern. I think they'll still, trade away a couple players, but they'll still keep the core of their team. Neuer's not going anywhere. We know that. Maybe Muller might be the one that leaves. Goretzka will still stay there.
Alfonso is going somewhere else.
Yeah, Alfonso Davies might be at Madrid. Maybe he's linked to Madrid really, really, really hard. So
So
Oh, Kim Min Jae was the one you're talking about.
yeah, Kim Min Jae.
yeah, the centre back.
There we
Yeah.
go.
bro, I'm scared for what Real Madrid could look like in 3 years because I
Wait,
feel like
when we get to La Liga,
Bro.
because I'll be excited. When we get to La Liga.
Bro.
So before I'd ask, do you guys really do think Leverkusen can finish the season defeated?
Yeah.
Yeah, at this point, yeah.
It's a he changed the cycle because Leverkusen was the Spurs of Bundesliga, but he changed that completely.
Yeah, and tactically, they're really, really, really good. They're really good.
Like,
Yeah.
I'll be honest, I don't think they actually will. I feel like there's going to be a trip up where they get an L at some point. But
Yeah, one match.
honestly,
It's not gonna be
honestly,
enough.
I wouldn't be surprised if they did either. So, like, it's not.
Okay.
Yeah, like, I could easily see them doing either.
And
Do you think it'll be a big
eight
enough
points
trip up
clear
where
right
they
now.
lose the League Cup, the Europa League, and potentially
just
even the
it'll
League
be
too?
all the
It could be one of
finals.
those.
They'll lose each final in all the domestic cups, and then they'll
Yeah.
lose the last game of the season or something, but still get the Bundesliga title.
This ain't Napoli, bro. This is not Napoli. They're going all the way.
No,
No,
this team is
I'm
different.
still giving them the Bundesliga title. I'm just saying they're gonna lose their last game.
Oh, so,
No, not with that coach. Because have you ever when you hear how Xavi Alonso speaks, it makes me want to run. And I'm not even a football player, bro. He makes me want to run. If you get what I'm saying, he speaks with so much experience, knowledge, gusto.
This is his first year.
Second and a half. First and a half. Yeah.
yeah, call it first and a half. Yeah, 'cause he need like
He started January last season, so
yeah.
That is true, yes.
yeah. But you get what I'm saying though. So I think the manager won't let them. Maybe a couple draws. Even if they lose, I don't think the manager will let them go into finals and lose the finals. But we'll see. We will see.
Right. That's enough about the German league and Bayern. And as much as I love talking about Leverkusen, and we'll probably continue to talk about them more. Let's go into Italy. Inter Milan wins again. They're pulling away with this. It
Yeah.
looks like it's going to be theirs. I think they've won
Martinez.
like 7 or 8 in a row. They're in
Martinez.
ridiculous form in the Italian league.
Come to Chelsea. Come to Chelsea. Everyone wants Osimhen. Everyone wants this and that. Come to Chelsea, Lautaro. Please.
Is Lukaku still contracted to Chelsea?
Yes.
Oh,
Fortunately.
If only he hadn't burned the bridge where, he wanted to sign with Juventus. Now he's kicking rocks at Roma.
He's doing a good
mean-
at Roma, to be honest. He's doing well at Roma. I'm not going to lie.
I mean, you only sign to certain teams for money, mostly. But I mean, that's what he wants. He's still. I mean, look at it.
Listen, he
But-
may be doing good at Roma, but Mourinho's gone. They're not getting into Champions League. They're not fighting for honors.
Nah, we never gonna
Lukaku's
get
still a top
sponsored if we
striker, no?
keep talking about Lukaku.
No.
Like, I'm gonna be
Are you
saying some
really
nonsense.
trying
I'm
to
gonna be
push
saying
this
some
narrative
crazy
of Lukaku back to Chelsea?
No,
After the
I'm
Inter
bring him
trying to
back.
push the narrative that Lukaku could have been traded for Lautaro.
Yeah. I was saying this last season. I was saying this. Oh my God, we're gonna go back to this. I was saying
we will never get a sponsor if we keep talking about this. I'll just say some wild shit.
I'm telling you. I'm telling you, I've been crying out for Lautaro Martinez in the Chelsea team. I can give you 1,000 points, but 3 simple things. He's not going to cost us 100+ million like Osimhen. He's not injury prone like Osimhen. We already have a whole hospital full of people. And 3, he's better than what we have now. 4, he's Argentinian, Pochettino. Do your thing, baby. Do your thing. And last but not least, he is a world-class striker. He is...
He's a great striker. I don't know about world class.
Random
He
question.
couldn't start over Julian Alvarez.
The World Cup is different. Because you're going back to the World Cup. Prior to the World Cup...
Argentina's set up. That's a different story.
Exactly. Prior to the World Cup, he's been doing this in Italy. What are we talking about? I've been crying for Lautaro prior to Italy. Prior to the World Cup.
Has Enzo and Martinez ever been able to link up for the Argentine team yet?
I'm not sure, but why can't we create it at Chelsea?
No, I'm just...
Let me ask you a question.
Data on this.
Let me flip the question then. All right, cool. Watch your style I know. Give me, apart from Erling Haaland, Mbappe, give me 3 or 4 or 5. Yeah, give me 4 strikers better than him.
What about Harry Kane?
That are on the market?
Kane.
That we can realistically get. That we can realistically get.
You can get.
Well, Osimhen is in that conversation since
Injury prone. Even you want to know how?
He could be going to PSG as well. So
and exactly could go to PSG because PSG needs the Mbappe replacement. But not even that. Injury prone. Look at the title winning season last season. How much games did he play? And him missing from the Champions League caused them to get knocked out of the Champions League, along with some tactical misuse of Kvaratskhelia and a bunch of other things. But how much games did he actually play for him?
The only striker I could think of would be Lewandowski.
No, you do make a fair
And
point.
look at what Lewandowski's doing at Barca right now.
Lewandowski's kind of fallen off this season.
Exactly.
That's why we could probably actually get him, because they need money.
I don't want Lewandowski. No.
Yeah,
No, he's too old. Because what's 1 year going to fix? 1 year is just going to put a bandage on.
No, it'll be 1 year so hopefully that Lewandowski teaches Jackson something. That's the hope.
No, he's a winger now. Jackson's not a winger. No striker no more.
He's a winger.
No, because in my head, my crazy delusional hell, you know what I'm thinking about? I'm thinking about an amazing lineup. Petrovic, Chilwell, Desassi, Badia Schiller, Colwell, Enzo Caicedo, Nkunku, and Lautaro Martinez up front, that link-up play, and Nkunku normally plays off a striker. Bro, come on, man. And whoever the wingers are, Madueke and some other bloke, because it's not going to be Madrid or Sterling. But you get what I'm saying.
That ain't sound too bad, to be honest.
No, I genuinely think he's the best of the rest out there. Because I get the hype around Osimhen. Didn't do anything in the African Cup of Nations. Very injury prone. You see, if Chelsea wasn't that team that are heavily injury prone, then 110% yes. But otherwise, no, we can't take the risk, man. You see the injury crisis that everyone's facing right now. We've had that since last season and the season before. When we were going for the title under Tuchel, we were killing off teams. Chilwell, James got injured. It all fell apart. All went to shit. So
I'm just saying, if we go to Martinez, then we're just giving up on heading the ball. Giving up. We don't hit
the ball now. What the fuck are you talking about?
No, I'm just saying, that's why we need an actual striker that can do that.
You know?
Aguero was short.
Aguero killed it.
He made up for it in other areas.
Yeah.
And Lautaro can make over. I'm sorry. We're getting off of Inter. Sorry.
Well, for the most part, the Italian league is pretty straightforward. It does look like it's just Inter running away with it.
Spearheaded by my man Martinez. Just saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, 20 goals this season for them. And
Yo,
then
you know,
he's killing it.
interesting fact too as well that Inter and U team is actually first in their league right now by like a lot of points. I forgot how much, but they're first right now as well too.
They're up by 7.
And Inter are 9 points clear with a game in hand. So they could
I lied,
potentially
they're
go
up by
12.
9.
Yeah, they could go 12 points clear with that game in hand. I'm telling you, bro, Lataro's his hold up plays is excellent. His finishing is excellent.
Well, just hope
The
he don't turn
ginger.
into Morata or something.
Or what happens when the last time Chelsea bought a big time striker from Inter after they won the league?
True.
Lukaku's that bobby headed fool, bro. This man came and wanted to go back to Inter.
I don't know how y'all paid so much money for him.
Nah, he's literally just a clumpy piece of dead weight. Like, he's literally a vegetable. Like, he needs to just leave.
La Caca. That's what he is.
And the crazy thing though, when he was at Inter, he was actually really fit though. I believe was it Pinto? I forgot Madrid coach. He was actually at Inter though. Yeah.
Man, Inter's running away with it. Good for him. I'm happy for Lautaro. I'll always be a Lautaro Martinez fan. I remember. You know, Inter always had some great strikers.
They had,
I
yes.
Remember when Mauro Icardi was?
Milito? They had
Yeah.
Milito, I remember.
Yeah.
Remember when
actually, I know.
Icardi was the talk of the town?
Yeah, for
Icardi
real.
was so good, man.
If there's one way to kill your career, he's the guy right there.
Yeah.
True.
Let your wife do everything for you, and your career is dead. In his case,
Let him turn the fans on you. That's
He
one.
was
Inter fans have
so
had it bad,
good,
man.
bro.
With Lukaku, Icardi, they've had it pretty
Yeah.
bad.
they had some right. They had some really good
Argentina
strikers.
played for them as well too.
Yeah.
Exactly.
All right, guys. Enough with the Italian league. Let's hop on over to the Spanish league. I know Jovan, he wanted to get into this one. Real Madrid, they stumbled a little bit today against Rayo Vallecano, 1-1. Is there a title race, or is it still Real Madrid's?
I think both teams are going to drop points on the way. Real Madrid are how much points ahead? Let me quickly.
Real Madrid are
be
sitting at 62. They're 6
now?
points ahead. And even Barcelona, they're still kind of in this, sitting at 54 points.
They're not in this. I'm telling you this. No, Barcelona
Yeah.
are not going to.
Xavi is leaving the end of the season as well. So they're gonna try to find a
That's
new
the
manager.
motivation for them to win, right?
So if Real Madrid are 6 points clear, but Girona has a game in hand that they have to play tomorrow, they win that. They win
Yeah,
that.
they're
It's
3
only 3 points. it's only 3 points. So
So, as long as Girona keeps up, then they at least are in the conversation, just points-wise, at least.
yeah, essentially
So,
at this point,
Madrid-
Girona gotta go in with the mentality they have to win out, because Real Madrid are going to drop points. These injuries will catch up at some point.
But you know
Yeah.
the scary thing about Real Madrid is that I feel like each year from now they're only going to get immensely better because they're going to be recruiting better players, and the players that they have already
Yeah.
are so young
It-
and yet so elite.
can play
and
for,
so
like,
good.
20 years or so. And because when Mbappe is 30, Andrew could be 22.
Like
It's insane.
it's very disgusting what's going on. Because thing is, they're going to also get Alphonso Davies, and then they're going to eventually poach Reece James from us. Like, imagine
They want Reece
the
James.
absolute firepower they have with Alphonso Davies, Reece James, Mbappe, Endrick, and Vinicius Jr. Like,
Listen, if
but
Real
here's the
Madrid
thing,
goes
no.
for Reece James, they're going to need another right back.
True, because
yeah.
The guy's going to spend half his time on the bench.
yeah, they go.
He did
Honestly,
surgery. Don't do that to my boy. He did surgery. His hammies are a bit better. We'll see.
No, they're gonna let him train up here for a few more years, and then they're gonna poach him.
yeah,
That midfield. But we knew this was coming from Real Madrid recruited Camavinga and Chouameni. We knew this was coming.
yeah, definitely.
We should have signed too many this summer before, but we wanted to be cheap bastards.
Camavinga was actually Camavinga was cheap as well. He cost like
It
30
was like
million. I
30,
don't
40.
remember.
He was going for like
That's
30,
so
40.
insane. I say if Arsenal wanted to buy him, like 60, 70 mil.
And then we pay 60 for Lavia, but we want to pay
Yeah.
30, 40 for.
What? I tell you,
Bro, this hurt my heart, bro.
Lavia has he even played a game this season yet?
He's
Played
played like
32
18
minutes.
minutes.
Yep. In the cup too. It's not even a league game in the cup.
You guys really saved Liverpool some money, huh?
True. True.
Bro, that felt like such a
Yeah.
power play when that shit happened, but now it's just.
Yeah, that's
so
funny. I'm
sad.
sorry.
Yo, when we get to Chelsea. Nah, right, no.
But
Mm-mm.
Real Madrid, they're gonna be dominating for a solid
Yeah.
half at least.
And they
But-
cannot complain about no financial problems. They can't.
Nothing. We
They
don't
got
want to
money.
hear it. We
They
do not
can't
want to
complain about
hear it, Madrid.
nothing. They can't complain about nothing. They have like the best stock team in the world right now.
Yeah, we don't. No
And
one
Mad-
wants to hear them complain.
Madrid could play another 5 years. Kroos could play another 5 years. They don't look like they're retiring
Exactly.
anytime soon.
Yeah.
Let me ask you a question. With this Real Madrid team, are you starting Rodrigo with Mbappe and Vinicius up top, or are you playing Vinicius up top and having Bellingham come through as that cam role,
No,
and
boy,
you have to fan?
Bellingham and Mbappe will have to play together. Will have to.
Well,
I imagine
The
it
thing
has to be
is-
4-2-3-1, right? Because they're gonna have too
Mhm.
many Camavinga eventually in the pivots. Like I'm thinking
Yeah.
more future, but like, and then they're gonna, because of all the firepower they have, they're gonna have to get them on the pitch. So I imagine 4.
Yeah.
would have to be
Yeah,
the top.
because I've been seeing some other podcasts, and they're saying everyone's basically benching Rodrigo, but I'm like, Rodrigo's good, you know. When Vinicius was out, he carried the team.
Yeah, he's just in the Champions League as well.
He's going to have his balance. That's what he's going to have. He's
Yeah.
going to need Valverde to cover that whole right side because Mbappe and Vinicius Jr. are both playing left wing. So that whole right side, they need someone there.
Valverde, Chouameni, Valverde and Chouameni.
Play right wing.
Sit a
Yeah.
bit deeper, and then Bellingham can just drift into the free spaces.
Mm-hmm.
Bellingham will be the new.
He can shoot from far. He got the killer passes as well.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, it's good.
Nah,
I
that
mean, if
midfield
Real
is-
Madrid wants to sell Rodrigo, and Rodrigo his favorite foot is right-footed, we do have a left wing spot open at Chelsea. Just
Say,
say
what happened to they had a young Brazilian
Arda Güler, he's good too. So
Where's Reina? Is his name Reina? What happened to him?
no, Reina, I think we either sold him or loaned him out again. He's a Brazilian.
Yeah, I forgot about him.
We still got
and
Arda
there's Endrick to
Güler,
come.
Endrick.
But he's a work in progress. He won't probably start until maybe 2 or 3 years from now. Especially
Yeah.
No. He'll get
He's
game
gonna
time. Under
start.
Ancelotti, he'll get game time.
He's gonna
He's-
start
he's-
soon.
Yeah, he's another Vinicius, but in the striker role. He's gonna develop him just like Vinny.
Yeah, but Madrid recruiting is really good though. They were like,
Versus
So-
Chelsea's recruiting. Hey, he's young. He can do a couple step over. Let's sign him. 40 mil.
While we're touching up on it, Mbappe announced that he's going to be leaving Real Madrid, PSG. We already know it.
PSG, yeah, he's going
Any
to Madrid
chance he goes
definitely.
anywhere else? Before we
Yeah.
talk about him going,
He's not going anywhere else. Mm-mm.
There's been reports. I don't know if you guys watched the Champions League show. That Terry Henry and Kip Abdo hosts, but
And Michael Richards.
and Mike Richards and Jamie Carragher. But there's been
Boo.
talks about, there's been hints about he may wanted to follow into Terry Henry's footsteps to go to Arsenal.
Yeah, I would love that to be honest.
But knowing if they get,
Boy.
but if this was supposed to happen, Javier will be like, we're still at meeting Porto, we're still at better than Bayern.
No, when we get Mbappe, I mean he's gonna be like X factor player that we can have in the team.
Where would
I
you
am
play him, off the
sure.
left or through the middle?
Through the middle. Mm-hmm.
Him, Martinelli, and Saka.
Yeah. Odegaard feeding them. Done talking.
Do you think Mbappe would be good through the middle in the Prem? Like,
Yeah, I think it would be.
He'd probably
with
be better
his-
off the left.
I mean, him with his pace and a little bit of
Aaron
strength.
on the left
I
side.
just don't
Skill,
see him backing into defenders.
I think he
I don't
can.
see it. I don't
think
see
he
him
can.
backing into defenders like that in the Prem.
I don't see him. I don't see him doing hold up play either.
Yeah.
So you prefer him off the left going in?
Yeah, man.
I mean,
To make Jesus play now.
I mean, Henry did play like that though. So
How broke would Arsenal have to go to, pay his?
no, man, he will need to get a massive wage cut.
You think he's going to get
one.
a wage cut at Real Madrid, or will Real Madrid?
Yeah, Real Madrid offered a lower contract to him. They offered a
No, but the signing
significantly
and
lower
bonus,
contract to him.
image rights, all of that's gonna be sub. I was gonna probably go to
Yeah,
How much?
Well,
Mbappe. But they're not paying a transfer fee, so why couldn't they just give him?
The contract that they gave Mbappe in January is significantly lower than last year that they offered. So
How much flexibility do they get on the signing bonus? Like, in terms of monetizing it, because then can they make it like 70 mil, but then be like, yo, we're gonna pay you this over like 15 years, so we don't get screwed by like
FFP?
FFP.
I
and
don't
all
think it
that.
would be that
Probably.
long.
Well,
It would probably be the length of his time there or the length of
Yeah.
his time.
Mm-hmm.
Is FFP in La Liga? Not quite sure.
Oh yeah.
Well,
Mm-hmm.
Every league monitors
Every league
their
has
own
one.
financial fair play.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
La Liga does have a salary.
La Liga only is really
Yeah, they do have a
strict.
salary. Yeah, you're right. You're
La
right.
Liga only is really
Look what happened
strict.
to Joan Laporta at
So
Barca.
they can't. They
Financial
can't.
favors.
Yeah, so they can't spend over a certain limit. If they do, they're Barcelona.
You got to get rid of some players to sign new ones.
Yeah.
But if you're Barcelona, you pull levers and sign people randomly.
But the thing about
Bro,
it, Madrid
they could have
got rid
regret
of.
that. Like,
Mm. But Madrid
Don't
still
know
got
if
rid
they'll
of
big
big wage players though. So all of Benzema was like the only person that took a
Benzema was
still.
their big earner, yeah. And they
Yeah,
were
he's
able to
gone.
trim a lot of that.
Yeah.
Eh, it is what it is.
What?
So the consensus is clear, Mbappe to Arsenal, that's what we're all saying here.
Ah.
who do y'all
Boy.
think is gonna replace him at PSG though?
Well, I know
Osimhen can go.
PSG wants Osimhen and they're
Portuguese striker.
and
No,
right
no,
now,
they want. I think
name
PSG has two strikers
Gonzalo Ramos.
already.
Yeah.
I think their main target is Rafael Leao.
either those
This is
Rafael
good,
Leao or Osimhen. But I know that the sporting director is saying that they're going to reform the entire team. So Emery, who else again? Bradley as well. They're going to focus on youth players and develop them. So that's what they're focusing on right now.
Oh, that'll shake up the French league.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe they will
Yeah.
be, the main guys for the next couple of years.
It's not even
We'll
that.
see.
I think if they do it
We'll
this
see.
way, the team would have more structure and more cohesivity. So
Yeah,
maybe
because
they'll be
they're
better in the Champions League.
focusing,
Yeah,
they're
they got-
focusing
they
everything
definitely
on
figured
in
out
Mbappe. So
Mhm.
yeah, they're focusing
Yeah,
everything on
everything is
Mbappe.
spread around.
So hopefully everybody can get a little inclusiveness.
I have a question: will Mbappe be the main player at Real Madrid, or as he was at PSG,
Man,
or will it be more? Hey, we get it. You're a big star, but we got all the stars here.
He will be
Yeah.
the second
Gotta
coming
prove
of
it.
Ronaldo.
yeah, I mean,
That's the impact he will have.
it's gonna be a Galactico right now. So basically,
I mean-
everybody's a star. Not a main man, but everybody's a star immediately. So
I mean, after
Spotlight will be
his
shared.
first season, he's gonna have to prove it.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's all. That's all I'll say about that. He's got to prove it because when he gets in there, he's gonna have to take Vinicius Junior's spot, which he'll technically. I think he definitely will, but he's gonna have to do
Mhm.
that, which is Vinicius Junior. That's still hard, and then he's
Mhm.
gonna have to outshine Bellingham to get treated like that.
true.
Those are extremely
first
hard
season.
fucking things to do.
He has to
Yeah,
hit
he
the
did
ground
30
running
goals this
immediately. Yeah, you got to hit the ground running immediately when you reach Madrid.
Like, there's nothing besides perfection at this point that can.
Mhm.
That like you can't afford to fuck up now.
True. Like first match a brace, a hat trick or something. I don't know.
Yeah. No temper tantrum. None of that. The
Yeah.
club is bigger than every player. This is Real Madrid. This is the big leagues. You're right.
Mm.
All right, Premier League boys. Big game of the weekend. I want to start off with that one. Chelsea travel up to Manchester City. They get out of there with 1-1. They could have potentially won that
Sure.
They
game.
could have won that game.
Sure.
They could have won that game, yeah.
They could have
Sure,
won it.
this was a Mourinho masterclass. Welcome to my. This was a Mourinho masterclass. Let me teach you about tactics. So
Break it down for us.
what? What had happened was we pulled up to the Etihad. We saw the Etihad bus, and we were like, "Watch that style here." We proceeded to park the biggest bus that Chelsea has in their locker or in the parking lot this season. Desassi. Disaster. Changing his name from Disaster to Desassi. Levi Colwell. Do you see what happens when you play this man at centre back? Oh, what a performance. Proper Chelsea. proper
I think you guys
Chelsea.
actually played a little bit better than parking the bus. I think you guys actually kind of stuck it to them a little bit.
Yeah,
Alright, so
true.
the
Yeah,
reason why I
'cause
said that,
yeah,
and
completely
Andrew can agree.
fine.
Andrew can agree. We've been horrible defensively this season.
No,
So
you
to
guys
see
have.
them pull that masterclass, I'm like, oh, we could defend, and then we hit them on the counter attack. If we had better finishing, we should have won that game 2-3-0 or 2-3-1.
Yeah, true.
But my only thing about that game is that I need to see this consistently. I love the blood, sweat, and tears that they put into all them tackles and all
Sure.
that. But I need to see this every fucking week because I am sick and tired of seeing this team put in a good performance like once or twice, and then they go back to like having the.
But this is a standard now. This is a standard now. We know you can do this. This is it.
And we've had good results before. We've had good results on the Potter like this one-off before, but then we end up with like the 4-2 result at Wolves.
Exactly.
Like, if we see that in the next 3 games in the span that we degenerate again, I'm sorry, we've gone nowhere then.
No, and at that point,
big games.
and at that point, it's more questions to the manager because the fact that we can do this against the best team in the world, you cannot tell me that these players are just trash. Maybe inconsistent, but at this point, we should have some form of a base to work off of, and this is the bar, and we need to get to the bar and go beyond. Now let's get into it. Now let's get into it. Let's get into it. Right? How Pochettino set up is a mimic of what happened when we went to Aston Villa. Looks like a 4-3-3 on paper, but without the ball, it's a 4-4-2. Right? The only thing I wanted differently was a winger for when we're going forward. And I don't mean Sterling. So let's pull it back. Jackson missed a sitting chance. Oh my God, bro!
Oh, even I was screaming at that.
I'm like, why are you taking that touch? Step into it. Let it come across.
It's a maturity thing with him once he develops more. But go ahead.
That should have been 1-0 right there. I want to address something, right? You people know who I'm talking. Javier, you people know who I'm talking. Stop calling my name when Raheem Sterling does something good. And he doesn't do shit otherwise. Stop. Call me name, bad man.
He scored.
He scored though, at
The
least.
bad man scored.
The bad man score, yeah.
Andrew, Andrew, please tell him what Raheem Sterling. I'm not even doing this, bro.
At least he scored other than Nicholas Jackson who missed a goal.
Brother, stop it nice.
The great Michael Jackson.
All I gotta say on Sterling is that look, he scored, and I'm gonna wait till he messes up again, which will probably be the next game in the Liverpool game.
But he messed up in the F.
I'm gonna give him the little courtesy of not roasting him while he.
Bro, I'm not give him that.
supposed to do.
I'm not giving that to him. Fuck your chat. Cause you I'm a. Fuck your chat. Cause you Sterling. The thing is, I've said this consistently. If Sterling was doing what he's supposed to be doing, I wouldn't be complaining and roasting him. This man looks so like a daisical on the ball, bro.
This reminds me of
You're
when
playing City when you ping when and you're going forward. If we ping the ball to you, you have to make it stick. Do the basics right. Even when he does the basics right, he either holds on to the balls too long, doesn't release the pass on time. He had a sitter. All he had to do was lob the fucking keeper. Lob him. This man that tried dribbling him, man. What you do? Pass the bomber clap ball, Sterling.
This reminds me when Arsenal had Willian. When Arsenal had Willian, it was the same thing.
All right. No, now that I've calmed down a bit. I understand. He scored a goal. But if you're a true Chelsea fan and you watch Chelsea games, you will know what I mean when I say it's really inconsistent. And 9 times out of 10, when he's not pulling his weight, he's a passenger on the team, bro.
Oh yeah.
You better hope Nicholas Jackson scores some goals soon.
But at least with Nicholas Jackson, he makes those runs in behind when we play him off the left. He releases the ball on time when we play him off the left. He does the back flicks. He does the step overs at the right time in the correct spaces. So I can give Nicholas Jackson a pass because It's progressive play. When the ball goes to Sterling, I expect nothing. When the ball goes to a Jackson, a Madueke, a Palmer, I know it's going to we're going to progress up the field. In the final third, everyone's the same in my book. Not even Palmer, because half of his goals are penalties. We problem is our score. The build-up play is good, but the build-up play into the final third is okay. But when we're supposed to when we're supposed to finish, that's a problem. But when he comes on to Sterling, bro, it's either he's going to take on 2-3 people, not shoot, or hold on to the ball too long, or we don't get any form of productivity out of it. And I'm tired of it, bro. I'm tired.
You paid 95 million for Modric, so.
Now, I was actually just about to bring that up. You know, the saddest part about Sterling's performances is that Modric has been worse than Sterling.
Exactly. That's the idea. I don't give up.
It's actually terrible.
But here's what I'm saying, though.
We're gonna have to send him on loan somewhere. Like
exactly.
He can't stay in the squad this season.
$95 million on loan. $95 million on loan.
Yeah, he's gonna go on loan.
Exactly.
Yeah, we apparently we balling with billions now. So like inflation's up. I don't know what's going on, but he's gonna have to go on loan.
But that's not a loss. That's not a loss to the team currently, because Nkunku can play out there. Jackson can play out there. We don't need bring back Sterling, even though I just went in on him. But bring back Sterling. We don't need Modric right now. He hasn't been featured in the last 3-4 games at all. Not even off the bench.
And he's been given a fair shake of it. Like he's been given a fair run out.
Exactly. So apart from that, I don't have a problem with anything else. This is proper Chelsea. We know we're not at City's level. We go out there, we defend, put our lives on the line, defend. We should have, like I said, Sterling should have lobbed the keeper. That's 2-0. Jackson step into the pass for a shot instead of trying to control. That's 1-0. And then Sterling does what he does, which is a really good goal. I'm not gonna lie, gonna give him a props. And that's 3-0. Shut up, because shit is not coming back how we were defending, but it is what it is.
Real quickly, moving forward, is this kind of setup that Pochettino had? Would you guys accept this if you guys played regularly like this?
Of course, because against Villa, we dominated Villa, and we're playing attacking, progressive football. You see the core and the stability and the solidness with this setup when you're playing against better team. But it only looks like this against better team. If we saw it in the second half against Crystal Palace, and we dominated Aston Villa. So against teams that are at level and are low level, we're going to dominate. But teams better, we're going to be more, part the bus and break.
Well, yeah, because we play better against teams that actually try to get the ball from us. Like if they don't,
when they're spacing behind,
get the ball from us. Like you saw how many times where we actually brought City back into our half just to get them on the counter again when we recycle the ball. It's because we're really good at when we create that space and when teams actually want to play 50-50 against us. We're good at creating space to just transition.
Yeah, and I genuinely believe, if you can somewhat incorporate Madueke and Nkunku into the front line, when we go on that counter, we're gonna be even more deadly. So that's just my 2 cents. I let Andrew do the dress down. I got my piece out.
Well, man, you covered it. At the end of the day, with the game, we defended a lot, but it wasn't like we were defending just to defending sake. We were defending to put them in traps and get the ball back and push it against them too. It wasn't like Brian. You watched the game, I imagine too. It was a flowing game. We defended for a lot of it, but none of it felt like a typical Mourinho game where you were bored out of your mind or something, because we're just slogging it and defending for our lives.
Anytime you guys got the chance to transition, you did.
Yeah, and that's what was great about it, is that we created chances, and there was an even amount of big chances missed on both sides, which I was actually excited to see, because it put it into perspective in terms of, okay, I can let my strikers miss sometimes because I see Haaland can miss. So it helped out to see that for once. But still screw Rodri, because I can't stand the dude and I hate his celebrations.
Yeah,
and that's the kind of goal that it took for City to get back, was one of those Rodri's outside of the box type goals.
Yeah,
and it still deflected.
It deflected and went in. The goalie got a hand on it, but unfortunately it went in. Haaland had a couple chances. He could have wished he had back. So,
I
said, I think you're doing a disservice by saying they parked the bus. I thought they were much better than that. Like
I
they
agree.
created their chances, they transitioned well. Enzo was, he was having 1-2s with a couple of them.
Yeah, he had a good game.
Baller. Enzo's a baller,
He
bro.
was having a great game. All right, but that's enough about Chelsea.
Oh, wait.
No one
I
wants
have
to
one
go
question
over-
for Andrew.
Go ahead. All right, what's up?
What did you think make of the substitutions, bro?
They should have kept Nico in because once you guys sub Nico out, that's when Chelsea conceded.
I mean, I understood at the time why he put Cassidy in because Madueke is very prone to losing the ball to fit players that are more physical and like faster than him. So I get that, but at the same time, I don't think Cassidy kept the ball more than he would have. Besides, like I think Cassidy put in a better defensive shift.
But no,
That
I would
was
go
about
against
it.
that point because every time Madueke has gotten game recently, he does a lot of tracking back. Him and Gusto, he does a lot of tracking back and he does a lot of defensive work. The only reason why I genuinely believe he should have put on Madueke is when you take off an attacker and don't replace him with an attacker, you're essentially saying, okay, City, we're not attacking anymore. Because you can't just have Nkunku up there by himself. We're not attacking anymore. And Madueke has the pace and the skill to go past people.
He does play as a 10 though.
Nkunku, right?
No, Cassidy. He can still play. He can play as a 10 though.
Still doesn't have the pace and the 1v1 capability.
I don't know, but like I'm just saying in general, like if you're talking about playing in like the two like 10 like second striker positions, he could play that in like a 3-4-2 that we were doing. In the 3-4-2-1 that we're doing.
Yeah, that was it. We might have a special episode for the League Cup final, so we'll talk about more of that for me and Andrew on Sunday.
All right, so moving on. Spurs.
I gotta bring up one question for y'all as football fans in general though. Have y'all ever seen a team score against you and then you look at the way they celebrated and were so excited the way they scored against you, we're like, damn, it almost makes you feel good about it that like you made them go through all that pain just to like get to that point. Because I felt like that when Rodri scored a little bit, like, wow, this meant so much to y'all when at the beginning of this game you were ready to wash us off like a 3-0 or something.
Oh yeah.
But-
Yeah,
and y'all
especially when you see Pep Guardiola's comments about, Chelsea, they don't have a player that can lose the ball. They don't have this, gaslighting us. Like, we knew what you were trying to do. We know what you were trying to do. We're not having it.
Like y'all must have
You're
had a
asking
game like that
Arsenal
this
fans
season,
about
right?
celebrations now.
Yeah, y'all must have had a goal like this season, right?
We've had all our goals. We celebrate just
Alright.
like that, and it annoys the crap
Yeah.
out of everyone. All right.
Yeah, everybody's annoyed
That's how
after
it
that.
works.
They hate us for that. So
Hey, Andrew, real quick.
Yeah.
All right, no, this is not even for Andrew, for everybody. Having seen how the game went, do you guys felt like Chelsea should have won that game?
should have won that game. Yeah.
I genuinely, because I felt like after
Yeah.
that game, I felt like, damn, we dropped 2 points. We dropped 2
Yeah.
points.
That's
Should
how
have
I
won that
wouldn't go
game.
as far to
Yeah.
say as you dropped 2. You guys earned that point for sure. But yeah, you guys could have won it.
Yeah,
Even
I
at
thought we should have
1-1, you
won.
guys could have broken off and won that.
True.
No, like if we were in the top 4 the entire season, like say if you swapped us and Aston Villa, everyone would be saying we should have won that. No doubt, essentially. But I think because of where we're at, we're kind of lucky to just get it.
Okay. All right.
All right, so moving on, we have Spurs being Spursy, according to Andrew here. Losing 2-1 at home to Wolves, breaking my parlay. I don't know why I included Spurs in there.
I
Don't bet
don't
on
know
Spurs.
why would you put money on Spurs doing something good for you?
You wanted to
I was
lose
being
money.
greedy,
That's an
and I
Arsenal
thought
fan.
I would get more in return, and of course it was the one game that screwed me over.
I mean, it would be
Yeah.
Spurs.
Man, I'm gonna go in a completely different direction. Kudos to Wolves, man. They beat
Kudos to
both
Wolves.
London clubs.
Honestly, yeah. They did the double over Chelsea, so I can't even go and talk about it too much, but yeah.
Yeah. Want to say shout out to Mike Nori and Pedro Neto, bro. Ooh.
Neto is
We have a left wing spot open at Chelsea. Just putting that out there. Just putting that out there.
You might not have a locker room, but
Yeah, and you might. Then again, Pedro Neto is
You
injury
gotta
prone.
get changed in the hallway, but you know.
Yeah. We'll sell Sterling.
Mudryk will be out there.
No. What we'll do, we'll sell Sterling, we'll loan Mudryk, and we go buy someone like Kvaratskhelia or Neto. That's my hope. I'm sorry, go ahead.
And Martinez.
Well,
and Rafael
and-
Leao.
No, we don't want that. It's either, if we get Leo, bro, on that left wing, it's over. Just putting it out there. We're back. But that's never going to happen. Oh, sorry. Sorry to make this a Chelsea thing again.
But I'm not gonna even lie. I didn't even watch this Wolves 2-1 game, but
I watched it. It was fun. It was
I
fun.
was just happy that they
I didn't
lost.
see it.
Honestly,
No, I watched the game. It was fun. Tottenham. What really happened this game is what you could think is what you think would happen. Tottenham's high line is worked against them the entirety of this game. Because remember what Wolves did to Chelsea? Defend well on the break. No, imagine that with a high line. There are times where Wolves had 1-on-1, 2-on-1. And it made Wolves look like a proper footballing team going forward. Not saying they don't have proper football. They don't have proper build-up play, and finishing is not bad, but they looked way better than what they are.
do you think like Spurs has an over reliance on Van der Ven? Like I get he just literally
Yes.
joined the squad and all that, but like I feel like their entire defense like resides on him doing well and being able to just abuse
Catch
space.
people. Yep.
Yeah.
It's the same.
No,
It's similar
he
to
was
when.
the main reason.
Yeah, it's similar to Chelsea and Malagusto, because when Palmer plays out there, we don't have a 1v1 when Palmer's on the right side. So Malagusto has to take the ball, do the 1v1, beat the player, and then put the ball in. It's similar to Van de Ven. If Van de Ven is not in that team, bro, they shouldn't be playing a high line. He's the only one
I
fast
agree
enough to
with you
catch
guys.
him.
Yeah.
Well, Van der Ven was the reason why they went on their winning run at the beginning of the season. They were
Yeah.
Van der Ven and Romero as much as
And Vicario. Don't forget Vicario.
And Vicario as well. He was there to clean up it. He was.
Yeah, he's like a last man. He's like a last man who's a goalie.
Bro,
You think Ange should change it up if he hopes to make the top four?
I think it's okay if he gets another fast centre back. That's all I'm saying. Because
Which they
it
did.
can't just be Van der Ven.
I won't go as far as saying Dragovic is like the fast one, but they got a tall defender. I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
he'll be included at some point for them.
As a coach, I think you should be more flexible, but that's just me. You stick to your principle, yes, but at some point in the game, say, hey, drop back a bit. Don't do it for the entirety of 90 minutes, because these things will happen. There's something that's called game to game and in game management. There you go. You have to have in-game management. If you see Wolves, if you see that Wolves figured you out, why not adjust?
You have to change
It's about the
yeah.
3 points.
You gotta change it.
Look at Arteta, always tweaking. Pep, always tweaking. Klopp, always tweaking.
Well,
I don't know.
since you brought them up, Liverpool went away at Brentford 4-1. They lost another player in Jota, man.
Yeah, they're injured.
They're injured, but yet they win.
It is going up.
I didn't
Let's just
see
continue
this
to
game.
grow. I could see why he's running out of energy.
Yeah.
Injuries in general this year is just crazy.
I'm wondering how the next match is going to go, because the injury list is getting bigger right now. Alisson is out, Jota is out. They're missing crucial players right now. So
Nunes is on form. He's scoring in some bangers. Just don't give him a tapping.
Yeah.
Nah,
yeah.
Salah needs to twist his ankle before the 25th, though.
Oh, what's wrong with you, bro?
Yeah, he comes back in the injury time and scores an assist.
Wow.
I'm just saying he needed to twist that ankle before the 25th is all. He'll be good for the game after that.
Nunes hobbled off. There's no Sabazai. There's no Trent. And how
Yeah.
we're playing now, we have a chance. We have a chance.
You have a chance, actually, yeah.
Look at
Yo,
Nunes.
we have. I told you we're going into the game with confidence. That's all I wanted, and we're actually going to be able to do that, which is great.
Bro, if we win that game, I'm not even gonna say nothing. Yeah, I'm gonna see.
Another big result, Newcastle 2-2. It seems like their Champions League hopes are kind of done and dusted by this point. If they
Yeah.
can even make Europe
the Lightning
at all
didn't.
is in question.
they're dropping
You know,
down
if we had
right
won
now.
that game, would have been 8th on the table. Or no, it would have been 7th on the table. And I'm like, we dropped 2 points, boys. We dropped 2 points. We're still stuck at 10th.
Bro, then I think
And then Manchester United. I don't know if you guys caught this game today against Luton.
I did catch
Oh
the
yeah.
I did catch the Luton game, yeah.
It was like 3 goals in 15 minutes, and then after that, it was just boring Man United all over again.
Yeah,
got a
United
result,
pretty much
though.
just crapped the bed again. Like
Did
honestly,
they
They
control the
literally
game?
no.
No,
They
No,
played
Luton
10
was doing
they
no,
controlled
some.
it on
I'll
the
tell you the
defensive
narrative.
point.
They played 10 minutes of like extremely dominant football, and then
Yeah.
just crapped the bed after they went 2-0 up. Like they just
Yeah.
forgot how to play as a team essentially from that point onwards. It's
Mhm.
like they'd never been 2-0 up against a team before or something.
I won't even say they were as dominant. I think Luton were caught off guard by that opening goal within the minute,
Yeah,
and
and then
they were rattled. It took them
capitalized
a
on
while
it.
to
Yeah,
get settled in. Once they settled in, that's when they started possessing more of the game. But then, of course, United they set back, and that's how they dictated the game. I would say
Yeah,
they
but-
parked the bus more than Chelsea did. That's
But to be honest, United look better with Casemiro back as well. Midfield looks much better.
he should have been sent off.
And yeah, he should have been. Yeah. But either way, Luton looked dangerous in most moments though. Going forward, but the final thread is just not working out for them. But either way, Samuel Akanga, he played really well that game. Had a crucial block as well, which United could have gone 3-0 up. But yeah, I'll some that. I want to see Luton stay up. They're a really exciting team. Each game they play against the top six, they always perform.
They show up.
Yeah, they show up. Yeah, so I hope they stay. Yeah.
but bro, there's been some underrated strikers that have been going in form. Like Ali Watkins and Dominic Solanke have both been like doing very well lately. I would say like they're
Adebayo,
both
too.
gonna be. Yeah, like they on track for like 20 goal contributions for their teams pretty much. I think all three of them.
Okay.
And I'm just like, at Chelsea, I'm just thinking like Dominic. Like if we can't find somebody, you might be our fourth choice, and you might get picked up.
Don't
like,
do it.
If
Don't do it.
if
He's just
like,
having a good season. I don't think he'll give you the
he'll
same
be like
return.
no,
Yeah.
he won't. He'll be. That's why he's gonna be like fourth or fifth choice.
It's a purple patch, bro. That's it.
He's done well
Yeah.
enough to get on the list, I think, on that like fifth spot.
It's a
Fair
purple
enough.
patch.
Yeah, the purple patch gets you on that fifth spot. You ain't gonna get to the top without like a longer term set of form, but
All right. Last but not least, Javier.
Yeah, big
Again,
game.
we blow out another team.
Yeah,
5-0.
5-0. It wasn't
Havertz.
six. It wasn't six this time. It was five.
It
Havertz.
wasn't 6. Oh,
Yeah, that
man.
was really nice. The nutmeg and just that was a really
This
good
is
goal
what we
from
paid
him.
$60 million. That's the Havertz. The
Yeah,
world-class
he
striker
has some
that he
goals,
is.
goal and assist contribution this season. It's good so far. I like how he's been dynamic in most games in terms of winning possession. As in when the opposing team, kick out the ball from goal, he always gets to head the ball first, and we game up position. That's really good from him. But in terms of that though, his confidence is getting much better. I've seen so far. I've watched some the beta squad on Arsenal playing as well. Sorry, the beta squad on Arsenal in interviews, and he seems to be warming up to the club as well. And I just want to see him perform, score some more goals. We need some more goals from him. But otherwise,
what's
from
crazy?
that, yeah,
Since the start of the new year, we scored the most goals out of all the other teams.
yep.
And
for
the
most
talk
goals,
is we still
21.
need, strikers still our number one thing. As if
Yeah,
don't
we
score
still need a
enough.
striker, and I think our goal difference is 36. The most in the league right now is 36 that we have, and we do have a striker. But as what Henry said, the main objective is that we create so many chances with Odegaard and Saka and Martinelli, but we just need to get the ball in the net, and we keep messing up more while. If you remember that before with the Christmas, the Aston Villa game, and we just couldn't get the ball
we
in
had
the
that
net.
3-game run.
Yeah, we couldn't get the
Where we-
ball in the net more while, and that's the main thing. I mean, we still need a striker, of course. We need a striker that can make a difference in most games that we just can't finish well. When you need a striker off the bench or even starting as well. Um, Looking at Gabriel Jesus, he seems to be better off the wing, to the wing right now. I think he's more the
Or
deadly
as a
off the
second
wing.
striker too.
Or a second striker, yeah.
Him leading the line, I don't think is it.
Nah,
But
I don't believe
I think
so.
when he plays, he does
Yeah.
make a difference.
Yeah.
Trossard right now playing in that central role, he looks pretty good.
Trossard is really deadly
Wait,
in
wait,
that,
wait.
in that
I
role.
I don't mean to pause y'all here, but y'all talked about
Mm.
something that I feel like was a common theme throughout a lot of conversations we've been having on a lot of different teams. Are there just no more like number nines anymore? Like everyone's moving to the wing and like
There's
going
not
better
much.
there somehow.
There's not much strikers out there which you can actually. There's like a handful you can get right now. Yeah.
Boniface, Guirassy, Lautaro Martinez. There's two cooped up at PSG who I think
Yeah.
should have left. There's two cooped up at PSG in the sense of Colomani and
You
Gonzalo
see the
Ramos.
thing,
They would do
It's
better in a
Muwani.
different team.
Is Muwani
Guirassy
really
is
the
a
nine?
hit and miss. Patrick Schick could be a hit and miss too as well. Not because
Patrick
they're in the
Schick.
Not because they're in the Bundesliga, but
No, he's been inconsistent this season. If it was last season, then I say yeah. Or the season before, then I say yeah. You're right.
It's kind of yes or no.
There's strikers out there, but I feel like the teams, they're looking for big name strikers.
Yeah.
The strikers that we've listed are strikers that could develop into a big name striker. There's no Erling Haaland out there. There's no Aguero out there, right? There's no
you know what's
Edith
close to
Dzeko
Aguero,
out
though?
there. Pardon?
You just gotta
You know,
buy
so we should go for Martinez. You know, I think he would.
Even
fit Arsenal
Martinez.
better than Chelsea.
probably yeah.
Then apart from Martinez and Usherman, I guess there's Dusan Vlahovic. There's there's Dovbyk.
I don't.
Yeah.
That's a risk.
He already burned
That's
that
a
bridge.
gamble.
Yeah.
There's Dovbyk. But there's no big name,
To be honest,
there's no striker that you can say, yes, that's him.
Knowing
And
Arteta
Usherman
right
is
now-
injury prone, like I said before. Sorry, Javier.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. Knowing Arteta right now, the way he wants to play is that he's really focused on Saka, Martinelli. He never drops Saka. The only time he drops him is when he's looking like he's
To give him
limping
a
or
rest.
something. Yeah, that's the only time, man.
Yeah, I need coverage on that wing. I'm tired
Yeah,
of saying
yeah. I
you
believe
guys
that
gotta get a winger,
our
bro.
main target in the summer is
We have players
for the
that
wing.
can play in the right wing position.
Yeah,
Martinelli
we do.
could shift over there. Gabriel could play over there.
Trossard as well, but I know that we want Nico Williams in the summer as well. We want him to play in that wing. I know Martin, the midfielder at Real Sociedad, we want him as well. And we might need a new left back. Maybe.
Mike? Brother, Dasher Zinchenko, brother. Me
Maybe.
feel like them man if you play. What you talk about?
No, we have Timber. Timber will be playing left back, but Tineri.
Okay.
Yeah, Tineri is going to
Kivior has been doing a good job. My one concern with
Yeah,
him is his lack
for
of
the
pace.
last games he has been really solid. He just needed some proper game time. So finally he got that. And Timber is coming back as well. So it's looking really good. The back line is finally solid. We have the best defensive record right now as well. So
So how is Jesus like? I haven't seen him play on the wing myself too often. Besides when he just rotates and
he
stuff.
will-
But like, how is
Yeah.
he been on the wing versus like in the nine?
he's more effective on the wing. Is that on paper he will start in the center, but more while you see him and Martinelli be interchanging either way still, and he'll be coming off the wing. Martinelli be drifting in as well, into the box. He's been more effective off the wing going in, to be honest. And I see
The
why
way
Pep-
Jesus does his job,
yeah.
it's crazy because, he starts off as a striker, but that's the one position he doesn't play on the field. He'll go everywhere
Yeah.
across the
Yeah.
midfield and on the wings. That's where
Yeah,
he plays.
yes, that's where he covers. Yeah.
The good sample size that you'll see from him playing on the wing would have been at Manchester City when he would play on the
Oh,
right
yeah.
wing, filling in for
Anybody.
it was
Yeah.
Mahrez, I believe, his fault.
But I remember when he just came on the scene, he was a prolific striker.
Yeah, he
Pep was the one who put him
Yeah.
on the wing, and I think that kind of messed him up, in my opinion.
Yeah, he said it as well. that he
Because
messed
I
him
was
up.
because everyone know, well, Ryan, you would know that I support the Brazilian national team, like I was a Brazilian myself. And when he came on the scene, he was the main man up top for Brazil, and he was a brilliant striker. But
Yeah.
ever since he went to City, we're in that 33 shirt, bro.
He said it himself that playing on the wing, he really wanted to play striker, and it really messed him up that he had to he shifted over to the wing. And, Aguero has been Aguero for the past few years that he has been here before he left still. So I could imagine
And
that.
Holland doesn't help.
And Haaland doesn't help at all. And you have Julian Alvarez right now.
But Pep's
So,
doing the same thing to Julian Alvarez, and we might see Alvarez go down the same pathway. He's not an out-and-out
But
striker
it's the thing
anymore.
with Alvarez,
Alvarez has been taking
he's
more
more
central
comfortable.
positions than Jesus, though.
Yeah, he's more comfortable that way still. So knowing him from River Plate, it's been like that. But right now at Arsenal, Jesus is really dynamic, and I hope he plays. I hope he's fit enough to play against Porto. I really, really, really need him for that game. And
Well, I
Because
think
y'all
at
ain't
best,
beating
Arteta
Porto,
might
right?
come
According
off
to
that.
Javier, y'all ain't beating Porto.
They gonna need it.
we'll see.
Porto,
We'll have
man.
to see because Porto they actually won the game against Armada. Armador. So they won 2-0.
Bro, I'm tired of this bullshit, bro. Y'all go beat
I
Porto.
need.
Stop it. Stop it, bro. Have confidence in your team, bro. Have chest. Say it with your chest.
We can.
Y'all gonna
we can
beat
them.
Porto.
We can beat them.
I think we
Jeez.
can beat them.
Jeez Louise, bro.
This isn't the strongest Porto
Actually-
team.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
they
not. Because they're third in the league right now, I believe, as well. Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah, they're not dominating in their league.
But
And
with
They
our
had some good showings against Barcelona.
With our backline right now, I think there's more faith in it right now. So
Javier,
Yeah.
your
Hmm?
team has scored 11 goals in the last 2 games. What do you not
Mhm.
have to be confident about right now?
Ask him again. Ask
Boy.
him again.
I guess it's just PTSD from supporting Arsenal for so long.
You sound like a Spurs fan, man. Y'all have a trophy cabinet. Get over it.
Exactly. You guys have a golden Premier League title.
No, but
What
like-
is wrong with you?
But seriously though,
20 years ago. But
20 years ago, I was what, 3 that time? I was 3 when we won that.
You guys have a FA Cup. Is that better? Spurs not having nothing, brother.
Bro,
Nothing.
trophies are banned
Yeah.
right now. It's hard to get
Yeah,
a trophy.
true.
Like,
It's
getting
true.
that Cup is legit.
It's true. You see, I think with Arsenal, they can play the best game. All of this team is much different. Same mentality, more or while. But right now, looking at the team right now for the past 2-3 games, it's looking much better. The back line is more solid right now, especially with Kira right now. The midfield is good. Rice has been phenomenal.
You're
He
welcome.
hasn't had a bad game.
You're welcome.
Hasn't.
wait, what is this you're welcome from?
Where are we welcome,
From
boss?
our
He's from the
academy.
Chelsea Academy. Calm down, boy.
Oh,
He's from the Chelsea
Oh.
Academy.
Yeah, so is Nketiah.
We know y'all like our rejects, but you took this
So
one
is Nketiah.
earlier because y'all bit
So is
subtle. That's
Nketiah.
why.
So is Nketiah from Chelsea.
And Ketia saved you multiple games, so don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
But either
Don't
way,
do that.
though, most of our players cross academies either way still, especially with
But
Watford
yeah, 'cause
as well.
they all
So,
live in London, so it's easy to.
Yeah,
cross
like
the
Saka is from Watford
you don't have to
originally.
move.
Saka's from Watford. But
Ford?
yeah, he's from Watford Academy. Yeah, he
Nice.
came to Arsenal. He was like he was. Yeah, I think he went to Arsenal when he was 6 or 7 or so, I believe. Yeah.
Oh, jeez, but we're going back a long time. I don't think Watford
Yeah.
has any rights to him or claims to him at this point.
Yeah. Well, either way, though, big up to Declan Rice. He's been really solid. The only thing I want to see him improve in his game is that with his passes going forward, other than Partey can have those killer passes in him. And, with time, Declan Rice can get that. Catch it on soon. But otherwise from that, he's been really good. Odegaard game changed a bit. He just tweaked a
he
little
was
bit.
class today.
He's really good. He's playing deeper right now. I really appreciate that, and he's creating more chances. The team just needs to, we've been scoring a whole lot, but
Team needs
still,
another Dubai trip.
another Dubai trip. We need that trip because there's some games where I see like Martinelli, he take too much touches to actually score the goal. He just needs to.
Alright,
One.
imagine that times 10 and you get Raheem Sterling. Sterling, that man. That times 100 you get Sterling. No, you see
Yeah.
my frustration.
But still, though, Martinelli, I'm happy that with his development, he cost 8 mil. His development has been really good. I just hope that Lokonga coming back to Arsenal, he hits the same way as well. So Yeah.
Oh, what a player he would be if he could replicate some of these things for Arsenal. Guys would have a good squad.
Yeah. But still,
I'd
though,
like to say we already do have a good squad.
Buy
Yeah.
Genduzi, bro. Go get Genduzi again.
No,
Nah, you
No,
know,
laugh. He's a good player. He's a good player.
who I really
I'm not
want
even
to
joking.
see. No, wait. Who I really want to see for Arsenal is Patino. Patino is on loan at Swansea right now, and he's a really good midfielder. It's looking like right
no,
now.
I'd like to see Wanyeri.
Yeah,
They
him
can
as
invest
well.
in him. He
Real-
likes to take people on.
Yeah, Real Waters, Cozier Dubry, Louis Miles Skelly. I want to see those guys, man. I want to see.
Bro, I want to
guys.
see Amari Hutchinson. Oh wait, nah, you're at Chelsea right now.
Oh yeah.
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 Yeah,
Amari.
we'd like to see
Y'all
him too.
talking
Why isn't he
about
playing?
that, bro? I just want to see Lavia and Fofana fit again, bro.
Yo,
Fofana play a handful of games, bro. I just want to see.
Bro.
Is it too much to ask for a fully fit squad, bro?
Bro,
For
if
2
that-
games.
True.
like Levi Colwill and Fofana is my dream pairing, honestly. Like if that could happen.
To be honest, bro, I became a Disasi fan, so I'm not gonna keep out the squad yet.
Yeah.
Look, that literally happened over the course of the last 2 weeks for me. So this has been like a long term thing for me thinking that.
Hmm.
Just
Yeah,
like last summer,
Colin
pretty much.
and Fofana at the back. Reece James is back. I don't know if Reece James walks back into this team because Gusto.
Yeah,
But I didn't want to take it away from the Arsenal. But I'm just saying, I just
Yeah.
want to see. You guys are
Yeah,
talking about
yeah.
loan players. I just want a fully fit squad, bro. That's all I'm asking
Put
for.
Reece in the midfield, man. Put Reece in the midfield. I don't care. As long as he's playing and in the game, like he can be anywhere. I don't care.
No,
Yeah, bro.
But either way, though.
Just
Do
quality.
you guys feel like this year injuries has gone up another level
Oh yeah.
across
In terms
all
of
squads?
throughout the league.
100%.
Yeah.
Well, throughout the league, yeah, but I know for Arsenal case right now, all of our players are coming back before the end of this month. So just like last season,
Even Timber?
yeah, even
Timber's
him as well.
supposedly coming back next month.
And
To
Partey?
be honest, I say we shouldn't even
Yeah,
risk him.
Partey should be back before the end of this month.
Yeah, Partey should be
So-
back.
Would you guys play Party, Odegaard, and Rice?
Yeah, definitely. I
I
would.
would like to say, yeah.
Partey has a lone 6, and Rest could be going forward either way. We have seen it in the league last year, so why not?
He needs to be eased in. I don't think he should just be shoehorned in right away.
Yeah. He should be eased in, definitely. It take time for him to come back. Fabio Vieira as well.
He's another one
he's-
that's been missing for a couple months.
Yeah, he has good potential. But either way, though, how you looking towards Porto game? It's Wednesday.
All right. You
So we kind of segued into the Champions League. We already give our thoughts. We all think Arsenal's heavy favorites for this. Well, favorites, not heavy favorites. There's still a chance Porto could.
Yeah.
They tend to show up against the English teams. The next
really
matches
did.
we have, Inter Atletico Madrid. What do you guys think? on
Oh,
that?
that's gonna be a game, bro. That's gonna be a game, bro.
Offense-
I'm gonna go
Atletico
Inter
Madrid.
because it's in Italy.
Inter first.
Yeah,
so
Inter.
I'm gonna
Inter,
say
but
2-0 Inter.
I'm saying 1-0 Inter.
I'm saying 1-0 too, for Inter. And although I still
Okay.
feel like Madrid can put up a big fight, although Morata is out. Because I like Morata.
They rested Griezmann this weekend.
Oh.
I might say a
2-1.
1-1 actually. Wait, who's host? Wait, who's home?
It's
They're-
Inter.
they're-
Inter.
Yeah,
Inter. I'll give it to Inter.
I give the Inter as well 1-0. Yeah.
I'm gonna go 2-0. What about you, Ryan?
2-1 Inter.
Hmm.
I see a Simeone controversial goal coming in.
Yeah.
That's what
Oh,
I'm
that
thinking.
celebration.
That's what I'm thinking, but I just don't know if they're gonna be able to break them down twice or not.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
Atletico Madrid makes a mistake though.
All right, next game, PSV and Dortmund. I got Dortmund.
Oh.
You know what?
So
Dortmund
PSV
has been good in the
don't
Champions
sleep
League
on
this
them.
season.
I'll say Dortmund 2-0.
That's it.
Yeah.
It's in Netherlands. So
Still
I'm gonna
2-0.
go. I think PSV but has Bakayoko, and I don't mean Bakayoko from Chelsea, but a winger. Bakayoko, he's good. But I'm gonna still go Dortmund 2-0
Okay.
or 2-1.
I'm gonna go 2-2. It's gonna
Fair
be
enough.
all out.
Okay.
Yeah. Don't sleep on
Okay.
PSV. They're a good team.
Don't sleep on them. They could ball.
3-1. 3-1 Dortmund.
3-1 Dortmund. Okay.
Oh damn.
Porto Arsenal. We didn't get score lines for this one. I got Arsenal 2-0 away from home.
I'd say the same, 2-0.
I'm gonna say 3-0 away from home.
I said
I'm
2-0
gonna
Arsenal.
I'm gonna use Javier's confidence to guide my prediction. I'm gonna say Porto wins 1-0 at this point.
Yeah, right. Arsenal go down there and struggle, according to Javier.
I believe Arsenal can win 2-0 this time. The defense looks solid now. So
Yo, can you imagine? I promise you. Imagine if Arsenal goes down there and drop another 5-0 performance, bro. I want money, cash,
if
money.
that happens, God put me somewhere. I'll be go to the semifinals or something if that happens.
One result shoots him up 2 places.
Automatically, we just skip the quarterfinals.
Skip the quarterfinals and put him at the semifinals.
Well, when I look at the odds right now, the odds is showing that City is the favorite for the Champions League, then Madrid, then Arsenal. Arsenal ahead of Inter right now.
Yeah.
So,
to be honest, I think it should be the other way around. I think Inter should be above Arsenal.
Yeah, so I say that as well.
I've been watching the league this season, bro.
Yeah.
Inter are no joke.
Yeah,
Inter
they're
are no joke.
Yeah, I agree with
Barella,
you. I agree with you.
no joke.
Yo, Barella is
Such class. Such class.
Yeah.
But yeah, I see Arsenal cleaning up Porto.
Yeah.
All right, to close it off, Napoli versus Barcelona. I am not predicting who's going to win it. All I know, I'm going to say this as a betting person. It's going to be over 3.5 goals. That's where I'm going with this.
I don't know if Osimhen is
both
back.
teams ain't defending.
Exactly. I don't know if Osimhen is back, but I'm going to go. It's at Napoli, right? It's at Naples?
Yeah, Naples first.
I'm going to go 2 or 3-0. Naples. Napoli.
2 or 3-0.
Have you seen Barcelona defend this season?
Look, you're saying they're not going to score.
Nah, that's what I'm
I say 3-2.
Yeah, Lamine Yamal.
They got a new Brazilian player as well. I forgot his name.
Victor Roque. Roque.
Yeah, him as well too. So
Yo, Lamine Yamal is gonna get a goal contribution in that game.
definitely, yeah.
See, listen to Andrew. We need sponsors. We need betting sponsors. Listen to Andrew. To me, he's to my right, so I don't know if it's gonna come out like that. Listen to
He's
Andrew.
got a parlay on that, just that Barcelona game.
Exactly. Listen to Andrew. ESPN bet. You see him?
Bro.
Hire us.
Yo, I should release like an NFT and get like 10% royalties on people that use my advice.
Exactly. Yeah, that means a goal contribution. Let's hope Cavardana can show up and show out. And Simeone, Giorgio Simeone. Let's see if he can score if Osimhen doesn't come back for this game.
All right. That concludes the Champions League. Real quickly, MLS kicks back up the season. Do we care?
Yeah, it's
Inter
football.
Miami.
Of course we care.
It's cool.
Inter Miami's kicking it off. Should be cool that they
That's
doing
right,
it with
Messi.
Messi.
I'm a Messi
But,
fan. Of course I care. Inter Miami's going to win this league. He's got all of his... he's got Luis Suarez, Sergio Busquets, Jordi Alba. I feel like I'm missing 2 other players. That he's
The only person missing is Neymar.
Neymar is on.
Yeah.
No, Neymar, stay where
Potentially
you are.
on his way.
Yeah, because there have been talks of that they want to bring him.
Yeah.
That would be crazy. I don't know how...
Imagine
I don't know
Neymar
what
in
kind of salary
MLS, bro.
cap they would break. I don't know how this works, but...
And Neymar and David Beckham are cool with each other, so.
I don't know how that would work and how that would destroy the MLS completely. They already look like they're a good team. Well, I don't know if have you guys even watched some of the MLS games, especially when Messi joined Inter Miami?
No, I have. I
watched some of it.
I've been particularly watching from the perspective of Philadelphia Union because one of my closer friends is a Philadelphia Union fan, and I've been indoctrinated into MLS through that a little bit.
God bless you, because I've been watching some. Don't get me wrong, some of the teams that play MLS, there's no defending.
Different league. It's a different league. Yeah.
There's no defending, and when you see like some of these games, it's like there's no organization at the back. You just see some, especially the higher skilled players. They'll waltz right through the defense, or
That's true,
one team
yeah.
just completely opens up the game.
No,
Messi
one
is a different
thing-
level.
there's one thing I can credit MLS is that they find some good wonder kids, though, either from like mostly from South America as well. But
Well, that's been their
Petrovic
shopping
on
Yeah.
ground recently, yeah.
yeah,
Petrovic, I mean,
but I know like Colorado Rapids, is owned by Cranky as well. They have a good group of players right now, so um, they are a competitor, I guess, as well. I need to watch the league and see what's going on more in depth, but yeah.
nah, MLS is probably still like solid few decades from being anywhere in the conversation with like any European league, probably.
That's
in all
true.
honesty.
Yeah.
Try and catch up to the League One first, and then
Well,
not
I'm
even
not here
that.
to shit on their quality. No, what I'm saying is
They got some good players though.
they have more top-heavy players on the attacking end, right? And then
Yeah,
so
and
you
that's
watch
that
it,
team. Yeah.
Well, that's the
it
thing.
just
Is
seems
like
so
they,
unbalanced.
it's like if you see like when I watch them play though, it's like when I watch like a development team side play, like a development team side play of a Premier League team, because there's so little tactics that actually goes on. It's so much about like individual athleticism essentially versus
Yeah.
like actual footballing ability.
Like Rooney.
That's like what they kind of base it on in the MLS is really
True.
just pure athletic ability. Unless you are like at that level like a Messi where you can just you
You
go
go right through.
anybody. Like it don't
Yeah.
matter.
It's like when Rooney was at DC United, he used to just run through, and that man was like 36 or something, just run right through, and just score a long shot, and that was it.
Well, yeah,
So,
the thing is,
yeah.
so many people come to MLS and just score long shots. Like Zlatan on his debut, just scored
Zlatan, I'm not gonna lie, Zlatan
That
debut
volley
was something else, bro.
ridiculous.
Yeah.
Zlatan debut was something else.
Mhm.
Nah, that was magic. I love that.
Yeah.
All right. So if you guys are interested, Inter Miami does kick off this Wednesday against Real Salt Lake. Hopefully Messi
Okay.
plays.
Yeah.
If you guys do ever get a chance, score an Inter Miami ticket and sell it, because you'll get your money's worth. That's for sure.
Yeah.
The way those ticket prices ever since Messi's got
Yeah,
into the league is
expensive. Like,
But what if you go and Messi
something?
doesn't play? Like what happened in Korea?
China.
Oh, you're losing out.
Yeah.
Imagine paying $1,000 and he's not even there.
It's insane.
Alright. And then to wrap it up, guys, Chelsea, Liverpool next weekend, EFL Cup final.
I spoke to Andrew about this offline. We may have a special episode. May even have a watch along. We'll see if we get enough views, but we'll definitely have a special episode to wrap up whether we lose or win. Unfortunately, we're playing Liverpool, so
Think big.
this is what it is.
Think positive, Johan.
I am positive. If we play like how we
You
play
said
against
lose
City, I am
first.
positive.
Yeah.
No, you said lose
It is.
first.
We've lost two cup
Liverpool-
finals to Liverpool in the past year, so
Yeah, change.
excuse me if I'm a bit
Liverpool-
cautious.
Liverpool have
You
injuries
sound like
as well.
Javier right now.
Well, Liverpool
You know
have
what? We
injuries
are
as well. Liverpool has injuries as well, so let's just see what's happening.
Yeah, let's see.
2-1 Chelsea.
I'm not no score predictions. I'm showing up game day with my Chelsea badge, heart on my sleeve. We're leaving it all out there. Unless it's a performance like what we played against United the other day, where I'm totally crushed. I'm confident.
Watch that scoreline change from Andrew as like the build-up of the game with all the news comes in of who's available. You see Andrew going through 1-0 Chelsea, 3-0 Liverpool. You can see him walking around on that scoreline.
It's gonna be going crazy this entire week, bro.
Bro, Chelsea's all about chaos and trophies, man. We still need a trophy though to prove it right.
True, because right now you're in the final, so.
All right, guys. Well, this has been the Final Whistle podcast. I've been your host, Ryan. I've got my lovely gentleman here. Guys, sound off.
Yes, Javon.
Yeah, Javier.
Andrew.
Thank you guys for watching us or listening to us on the Final Whistle podcast. Please remember to follow us on Instagram at the Final Whistle podcast, on TikTok at the Final Whistle 2022, on the Final Whistle 10 on Twitter or X, and the Final Whistle podcast on YouTube. This will be up on YouTube tomorrow night, which is, I think it's Monday night or whatever. What you're listening to us now, so it's going to be up. You're going to either hear us or watch us. Please like, share, subscribe. More reels are coming. More content on Instagram, more on TikTok. We're being consistent. We love the sport. We're just doing it we're doing it as fans that love the sport. Please support. Get us up there. And that being said, catch you guys on the flip. Peace.